Australia. Yo, Billy of the North. An Aussie here writing in. It's getting crazy, mate. Our lockdowns are severely worse than almost all of the world. Despite things getting better, the irrational rule of this shitty governance is getting worse. You may have seen videos going around of kids being taken from parents because of a positive COVID test. Everyone is outraged, but there is a great divide between people in our country. Sounds familiar? Even the ones that think it is wrong will still defend the fact that it's being done, which is totally backward if you ask me. Poor kids got to sleep somewhere strange with people in hazmat suits delivering them food on a tray. I'm sure that won't cause any life-lasting trauma. And if that doesn't twist your asshole, check out the dog shelter where the cops went in and shot all the dogs by order of the city. I don't want to watch that. Yorkshire Council in the state's northwest killed the dogs to prevent volunteers at a Cobar-based animal shelter from traveling to pick up the animals last week. According to Council's watchdog, the Office of Local Government. All right, as an American, just seeing how fucked up you guys are, I hate to say this, in a selfish way, made me feel a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, there's no solution to the COVID thing. I mean, it's like people are going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. The kids are suffering, and the reason why they're suffering is because everybody thinks they know the solution, even though they don't have a medical degree. I've been saying this from the beginning. If we all just did the same thing, if we were all doing the same thing, it would be so much easier to predict this thing. But if, half the people are running this way and the other half are running 180 degrees in the other different direction, it's like what we keep doing. It's like there's a house on fire. We keep putting out half the house and then moving in and then getting surprised that it gets engulfed in flames again. What we're going to have to do is what we've never done ever, is all get together and work and respect each other and all pull in the same direction, which is, we're failing this test miserably. And then when we try to get people, and I've been guilty of this too, we try to get people to come to our way of thinking, is we then insult them. Like, hey, fuckhead, why don't you fucking get your head out of your ass? Like, who's listening after, hey, fuckhead? I've been guilty of that too. Not to mention sounding like a bitch about my shark stuff. You know what? I so wish I didn't read that email. I wish I kept that to myself, and I would have just kept ramping up how much I'm afraid of sharks. Just the level of anger in that email I loved because I relate to it so much. Let me focus on this guy and this shit. I flipped out about not being able to find a spatula the other day in the kitchen. I was like, wait a minute, what am I really mad at? And I figured it out, and I dealt with it. And then looking back at yelling about a spatula just seems so fucking ridiculous to me. Or maybe I didn't understand the tone of it. That could have been that.